Hi, welcome to my 7-month update. I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy on June 1st, 2010. My starting weight was approximately 260 pounds. Today is January 4th, 2011. I weigh 158 pounds, which is a 102-pound difference. It brings a whole new meaning to the word wonderland. It was awesome when I went from the 200s to the 100s, but losing over 100 pounds is a truly awesome feeling. It's a whole nother person. It's people say like a Backstreet Boy or something. It's a lot of weight. So I could not be more excited about that. Before the surgery, I really believe I felt miserable. I mean, at night when I laid in bed, I could feel my fat rolls on my back touching each other, and it would prevent me from being able to fall asleep comfortably. I used to tell my husband, and he complains now, I used to tell my husband all the time at night, don't rub my fat, don't touch my fat. And now at night, I don't like that I can feel my ribs and my collarbones, and I'm like, oh, don't touch my rib cage, don't touch my bones. And he's like, geez, now I couldn't touch your fat, and now I can't touch your bones. So it definitely feels different in this body. My mind, who I am, my thoughts, a lot of that, my personality, that hasn't really changed, but my physical appearance has, and it makes me think differently about myself. I have some notes here that I wrote down just because I wanted to touch on everything for this update. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was my hands and my feet being really cold all the time, which I finally complained to my surgeon about. And he said that all of our heat is regulated in our core, which is like right here, basically in your belly area. And whenever you lose a lot of that weight or fat off of your core, your body doesn't really know how to regulate its temperature right. So it's going to try to keep all that weight in your core, therefore not sending a lot of it to your hands and to your feet. And it became so incredibly painful to type at work on my computer because my hands felt like they were seizing up, like I had been holding snowballs for an hour. And so I've actually started wrapping a scarf around the center part of me, and it's helped a lot with the distributing of heat through my body. So it's just kind of a little trick for anybody that's maybe going through something like that. It seems minimal to have, cold hands and feet, but it became very painful. The second thing I'm going to do is, again, talk about my protein bullet. I got these from Vitacost.com. I love these. I still drink these. So for anyone who has not watched my video before, I love these. This is how I get my protein. 42 grams of protein for this 2.8 ounces. I get it down with a Gatorade. So the wild berry, I would drink with red Gatorade. This is lemon lime. I'm doing it with lemon lime Gatorade. Just to show there's no tricks, I have not opened either one of these. I'm going to open this up and consume this during my video in approximately 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to open this right now while I'm talking and give it a shake. And my I guess the next thing I'll talk about is what I eat, and I actually, I guess I eat like a rabbit. I really do eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I love fruits and vegetables. I could very easily go to Taco Bell, and this is actually easier to drink than it is to open, I think. I could very easily go to Taco Bell and get a bean burrito every day. I can hold that down just fine. I could probably eat a whole bean burrito over a 15 or 20 minute period. I have not gone to McDonald's since before my surgery. To me, it's the principle of it. I'm not going to go and eat the fast food. Every once in a while, at work, I'll go with my friends, but my choice would be something like a Chick-fil-A wrap with lettuce and chicken on the inside. It might not be calorically the best thing that you could eat for yourself, but it's not fried, and I really don't even like the taste of fried food. So lucky me, I guess. So here goes the first here. So I'm lucky for not liking fried foods. I've said this before, definitely a food addiction. I have struggled with this food addiction still at night. Last night I was driving home from my friend's house. Every single fast food place I passed, I wanted to stop at. And I remember thinking just past this one, but then another one would be coming up, and I'd have to pass that one, and then another one, and then another one. And the last one was Sonic, and I thought, I'll just stop at this Sonic. And I thought, no, I'm not going to give in to this very last one. If I'm hungry, I can go home and I can eat. It takes such little to fill me up that no matter what I'm craving, if I just make a good decision, then I fill myself up with something else. So I came home and I ate carrots, and I allowed myself to dip them in ranch, which is quite a treat. Let's see. Oh, I think I stretched my stomach, and I did this, excuse me, on purpose because I felt that my stomach was too small. And still to this day, I'll tell you, this far into my surgery, I still feel like my stomach was a little too small. I've talked about before feeling satisfied and feeling fulfilled or feeling full. There's a big difference. When I first had this and I was done, I would feel full before I ever felt satisfied. And I really don't think that any person, no matter what size you are, no matter who you are or what you do, after having 2 or 3 bites of something, could you ever feel satisfied. Even if you were just eating for your nourishment, even if I were to eat 2 or 3 carrots and I was full, I would not be satisfied. And I wasn't happy with not ever feeling satisfied. I thought that I should be able to eat at least, half a cup of food and feel, and that would be okay. That's acceptable. Next shot. One more to go. But I do. I stretch my stomach by drinking sodas. And I know we're probably not supposed to do that, but that's the honest truth. I started drinking some sodas, and at first it was really uncomfortable, and now I can drink a soda pretty comfortably. Of course, I pour it on ice most of the time to kill some of the bubbles, but I really believe that stretched my stomach, and it could just be my own thinking, or I don't know, but I can eat a little bit more now, and I definitely almost always feel satisfied. And it used to be that I felt satisfied from eating something really junky like a Big Mac and French fries. I would never feel satisfied from that anymore. I would just feel sick, so it wouldn't even be worth it. Okay. I think one of the last things I really want to talk about is people's opinions of what I've done. Negative comments I receive. I posted a video of someone that I like doing a G6 thing, and I thought he was really funny, and I watched it over and over again, and so I decided that I would make an impression video of that, and I have it posted. And I got so many negative comments, and at first I just kind of laughed them off, but then it really started to get to me. And going back and reading all of those comments I wrote, I'm not going to erase them because that's how I felt at the time. And I really do feel like bullies online need to F off, honestly. I don't understand the bullying online. If you don't have something nice to say, just don't say anything nice at all. And, that might be a cliche of a statement, but it's honest. And I don't understand going on and saying such negative things about people. But for some reason in my mind, it was justified for me to say negative things to them since they had said negative things to me. I'm going to stay away from that, but I still don't understand people. I don't understand people needing to say such horrible things to other people to feel good about themselves, and I guess it's just something I'm not going to understand for a long time. So I'm going to leave those up, but I do wish I hadn't have been so harsh to some of them. But come on, be honest. You know what? You're going to go call somebody fat. You don't even have a picture of yourself on your YouTube page. Be honest. Seriously. Last shot. And I'm done. I just consumed 42 grams of protein in approximately 3 to 5 minutes. That's about it. I think I've talked a lot. This has been pretty scattered. But I do want to show this picture that my surgeon gave me. This was the day before my surgery, and I hope that you can see it. Oh, I can't see, so hold on. There you go. This is me the day before my surgery. It's funny because I look at it and I don't remember looking like that. Okay. And this is my 6-month update video.